Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutation, and blessings unto the hopeful elect, those who are pushing forth the word, whether people hear or forbear, waiting upon Yahushai to come and deliver us from this wicked kingdom, and pushing forth the word, whether people hear or forbear, right? And keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities, all right? So I got a quick lesson coming up, all right? Lord willing, this will be edifying, and this is basically pertaining to how, in the times to come, the sellouts of Israel will be known, okay? Because we're coming in a time of Jacob's trouble, okay? We're coming in a time where the devil is going to come down with great wrath. We're coming in a time of chaos, distress, and a lot of people. That time, really, the hour of tribulation, which is going to come upon the whole earth, is here to make a difference, to make a separation. As it says, Yahushua has come to with a sword to make a division. Okay, so during that time of trouble, we're gonna know who's really putting their trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and who's putting their trust in anything else. If some people are going to put their trust in the government, other people are going to put their trust in themselves, other people are going to put their trust in vain idols, okay? But again, it's either you serve the Lord or you're serving Satan, okay? So it says here in Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many was not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, so again, it's speaking about the NATO and the EU and Babylon the Great. Okay, and it's speaking by way of their wicked decrees. Okay, they're gonna put it into law that whosoever is not gonna partake into the new world order, okay, by worshiping the beast, by taking the MOTB, they will not be able. They will be put to death. Okay, it's gonna come down to the point where not worshiping the beast is gonna lead you to death. That's gonna be the consequence. That's how they speak as a dragon, because they're gonna come down with draconian laws, draconian measures. Okay, in the time of Jacob's trouble, Esau Edom is really gonna show his horn, and people are gonna have to acknowledge, okay, that he is the devil that the Bible speaks of. It's gonna be irrefutable. It's gonna be, you're not gonna be able to deny it. Like this, these people they are the wicked. Okay, it says here, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. Okay, on their foreheads. And he that had and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So again, he might not be able to kill you directly, but you're gonna be xed out from society. You won't be able to buy your food. You won't be able to pay your rent. You won't be able to do nothing. You're gonna be excommunicated from society. So basically, he's killing you regardless. So you, in a sense, so you're gonna have to rely on yourself. If you don't take the MOTB, if you don't partake in this wicked society, in this new world order, you're gonna be excommunicated from the society. Okay, you won't be able to do anything. Okay, you won't be able to maneuver. Your money, your RFI or your debt notes won't matter. You won't be able to use it because everyone's gonna have the MOTB. Okay, as it says, you won't be able to buy or sell without it. Okay, so the new world order is based off a technocracy. It's based off the fact that everyone's gonna move under the same currency, under the same use of the microchip as use of buying and selling. So without it, you're not going to be able to partake in this society. Okay, and that being said, in the times to come, you're going to have sellouts of Israel. You know, starting with the less luminaries, the jakes that have been exalted in this society. You know, that sold their soul, that are following after the ways of the devil. Okay, such as your celebrities, your rappers, your movie stars. Okay, they're gonna push the agenda of the devil, just as they push the serpent juice. Okay, they've been making songs. They've been telling our people to take the jump shot. You know, trust in the devil, trust the science. Okay, it works. It's safe and effective. Okay, Just now we realize that people are dropping dead because of these things, man. Okay, but again, in the times to come, you're gonna have people that are gonna sell out, or the 2/3 of Israel are gonna sell out to the Edomites. Okay, to the society, to this wicked government. Okay, they're gonna sell out and turn their backs on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Even those that are in the truth. Okay, if you're not of the elect, you're gonna fold. You're gonna turn your back on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and we pray that we're not a part of that number. We pray that we are of those that endure to the end. Okay, so it says here. And Salaki, again, the fact that you won't be able to buy or sell. So again, it says, he that loses his life shall find it, but he that findeth his life shall lose it. Okay, so these people, because they do not want to suffer, because right now it's easy to go out in the high. Well, there's a difference between going in the highways and byways and not fearing for your life versus the time where Esau Edom is actually coming down with great wrath. There's gonna be it's a different ball game. You're not even gonna be out there preaching. Okay, there's so much there's chaos, so much there's evil upon the earth. You're not gonna be out there prophesying. Okay, but are you still gonna be able to confess and stand strong for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua when your life is in danger? Again, our life is in danger now on a low level, but Esau Edom, when he comes down with great wrath, are you going to be able to stand strong for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, even to the point of laying down your life? That's what's going to make the separation, okay, the division between those that serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in truth and sincerity, and the rest of the world, man. Those that return back into the world, those that seek to save their life, okay, which in the end will lose it, okay, because they made the wrong choice ultimately. So it says here in 1 Maccabees 1:11, in those days went out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. Okay, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Okay, so even in the time of you not being able to buy or sell, okay, there's gonna be a lot of us, a lot of the 2/3 of Israel, even those that know that they're Israelites, those that are in the truth. Eventually, when times get rough, when you haven't ate, when you're not able to buy, when you're not able to pay your rent, when you're moving as a pilgrim on the earth, okay, just as that sellout in the Matrix, in the first Matrix. Okay, he sold out his team. Okay, he sold out his team. He sold out Neo, just so he can go back in the world, so he can eat, just so he can have riches in the world and eat fake steak, knowing that it wasn't even real. He just wanted to have the live a fake life. He wanted to live in a lie. Okay, because the truth was uncomfortable. Okay, the truth was not pleasing. Okay, all right, and the time to come, if you're in the truth, you're not going to be partaker of the luxury of Egypt, right? Just as Moses forsook Egypt so that he could suffer with the people of the Lord, because he saw that the reward was going to be greater. Okay, but the sellouts, they cannot perceive it. Okay, they do not perceive that following after Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, even though you suffer for a moment, for a little while, which will benefit you more than to sell out and to be destroyed with the wicked. Because again, their time is short. Their time to rule, their season is for a short time. And if you're a partaker with them, you're gonna fall with them. As it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be the Lord will rain down his wrath upon him. Okay, just as he is eating, as he's about to fill his belly, just when he thinks that he won, he's gonna be destroyed. Okay, he set in slippery places to fall, and suddenly shall he fall down into destruction. So it's either you suffer for a short season, so that you may obtain the everlasting kingdom. Okay, so that you can obtain the kingdom and the blessings that come with the reward of serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in truth and sincerity, or you can have the pleasures of sin for a season and be destroyed with the wicked. Okay, you have to. Hey, the ball is on your court. All right. But again, if you are of the elect, you're not going to fold, and you're going to endure until the end. Okay? But again, they had much sorrow. So in the time of destruction, in the time of evils, in the time of calamity, again, those that serve the Lord, we're going to be good. It says in the time of distress, you will have abundance. And the wicked will not, the heathen will not be able to do nothing against you. Okay? But then again, you have to believe. Again, we are going to be tried. Okay, we're not exempt from the trial that is about to come, because it's going to happen upon the whole earth. But the thing is, again, the separation is going to cause those that are not of the Lord to follow after Satan, to follow after the ways of the devil. Okay, verse 12. So this device pleased them. It pleased the wicked of the wicked of Israel to follow after, to make a covenant with the wicked, and by doing so, they turning their backs on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which only leads unto their own death, to their own demise. Okay. Then certain of the people were so forward wherein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem. So they came down, they polluted the land with the ways of the heathen. It says here, they according to the custom of the heathen. So they're following after the ways of the Gentiles. When the Lord expressively tells us not to do as the Gentiles, okay, not to follow the ways of the heathen. Okay. It says here, and they made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. And the first step of doing that is by bowing down to this wicked system, to taking the MOTB, by being partakers of the New World Order. Okay, by doing so, you first off, you're making blasphemy. Okay, you're doing the sin of blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. Okay, because your body is the temple. And by you inserting that MOTB inside of you, it's as if you're saying that Isa Edom is your master, and that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has no part in you. Okay, that you belong unto Satan and not the Lord. Okay. So again, they forsook the holy covenant, and that's exactly what's gonna happen when you partake into the if the Lord puts a demon in you to actually bow down to this wicked system. All right. So that's the same thing as you forsaking the holy covenant, because there is no repentance for you taking the MOTB. That's that line you cross that you can't come back. Even if you put it in your arm and then you chop off your arm, you already made the choice. Okay, you can't go back, man. All right. So when you jump to verse 41, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that they shall all be one people. Again, that new world order, and everyone shall leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed to the commandment of the king. Yeah, Salakia. Yeah, many also of the Israelites. Many of, not a few, many. That's why there's 1/3 and there's 2/3 there, which is more than the majority, which are gonna fold and side with the devil on in this time, just as it happened back in the time of when King Antiochus was ruling. Those are the same spirits coming back, so they can receive their judgment for their wickedness. Okay, while those that suffer now for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua are waiting for a reward to come. Okay, so it says here, yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols. So they completely went backwards. They completely turned their backs on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and followed after the ways of the heathen. Okay, so they sacrificed unto idols. Okay, which is one of the first commandments, which it says you will not have any other power but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, and they profane the Sabbath, which is another one that you're supposed to keep the Sabbath. Okay, you're supposed to keep the Sabbath holy. Okay, so it says here, for the king has sent messengers, for the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow strange laws of the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offering in the temple, that they should profane the Sabbath and the festival days. Okay. So again, you're not that wicked king didn't want us to follow after the ways of righteousness. He wanted everyone to follow after the beast. Okay, it's like in this time, Isa Edom wants everyone to be one people and to follow after the beast by taking the MOTB. That's what's gonna integrate you into this wicked system. Okay, so it says here, and pollute the sanctuary and the holy people. How the holy people going to be polluted on this side? By taking the MOTB. Like I said, that's a great offense in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That in the sense where you're completely disconnected from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua by claiming that Isa Edom is your master. Okay, because in this time, the MOTB, that's the digital ul. Okay, that's the sign that says that sign that shows that you belong unto Isa Edom, and that you show loyalty unto him by having his mark upon your arm or on your forehead. Okay, really anywhere on your body. Okay, and it says here, and set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, and that they should leave their children uncircumcised, and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation. Okay, so again, by taking the MOTB, that's an embodiment of all these of all that wickedness. Okay, there is no repenting from that. Okay, you can't turn back after you take the MOTB and ask for forgiveness. No, man, the Lord is gonna see you as a heathen. He's gonna see you as an enemy. And when He comes back, He's gonna judge you as one. Okay, to the end that they might forget the law. That was the whole purpose for that king to bring forth that wicked decree, which again Esau Edom will bring that wicked decree by saying that it's punishable by death if you do not take the MOTB. Okay, to the end that they might forget the law and change the ordinances, and whosoever will not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. So again, just as it was back in the days, even so now, if you do not worship the beast and bow down to it, the Esau Edom is going to put it in a decree that he's allowed to put you to death. Okay, he might use trickery and deceit to saying that, oh, if you do not take the MOTB, it means you're probably a terrorist. It means that you have something to hide. It means that you're not for the society, so you have to be put to death. Okay, you're a deviant. You know, Esau Edom might come up with a heavy propaganda to criminalize and put an evil image upon those that do not want to take the MOTB. Okay, it says here when you jump to verse 56, it says here, First Maccabee 1:56. And when they had rent in pieces the books of the law, which they found, they burnt them with fire. And whosoever was found with any of the books of the testament, or if any committed to the law, the king's commandment was that they should be put to death. So not only if you do not partake into this wicked society, even the fact that you read the Bible, to the point where Esau Edom might even cancel the Bible, man. Okay, because he wants, again, everyone to be one people. So the Bible is against taking the MOTB. The Bible is against the ways of Esau Edom, man. The Bible is against the ways of life of Esau Edom. So he cannot have it in the New World Order. Okay, just as now he's trying to bend the Bible from everywhere, man. Okay, from school, from teaching it to school. Okay, he's taking away the Bible and bringing his philosophies of the transformer people. Okay, the happy people. Okay, that's what he wants to teach to the next generation to fully indoctrinate them, so that in the future, it's going to be easier to control the world where everyone's already in the same mindset of being against the Lord. Okay, because again, the Bible is against his agenda. That's why he cannot have it in the world to come. And in his mind, in the New World Order, he cannot have the Bible there because it's just going to be opposition against him. Okay, and if he has the Bible there, he's probably going to, just as he gave back in the days the slave Bible, he's probably going to do the same thing. He's going to temper it in the Bible. He's going to temper it and probably just take and put the verses that are pertaining to how you have to serve your master. Okay, obey them that are in rulership and such and such. Okay, because you know that Esau Edom is a crafty devil. Okay, so again it says here that anyone that should follow after the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, or even have in possession the books of the law, they should be put to death. And it says here, thus they did by the authority unto the Israelites every month, to as many as were found in the city. Okay, and just to further prove that point, it says here in Revelation 12:17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. The dragon represents Esau Edom, okay, and his kingdom, okay, Esau Edom and his army, okay, they were wroth with the woman, which represents Israel, and they went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which are the elect, okay, which keep the commandments of the Lord and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Okay, so it's again, Esau Edom is angry. Okay, that's why at that time, even like I said, to follow after the ways of the kingdom, to follow after the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai was not allowing, was against the agenda of the king of the time, because he wanted everyone to be one people. But according to the Bible, it keeps us separate. It makes you holy. That's what it means to be separate. Okay, you're keeping the Sabbath. You have holy days that you have to keep. You have a way to worship the Lord. You're not worshiping idols. Okay, and you cannot have that in a one world order where everyone has to be the same. Okay, but again, us in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to be a new world order in righteousness. Okay, so yes, everyone's going to be under the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but it's going to be done the right way. Okay, not according to lies, but only according to righteousness and truth. Okay. But again, the devil was wrath. The dragon was wroth with the woman and the elect. They were wroth with Israel and the elect. Those who keep the law, statutes, and commandments and have the testimony of Yahushua. Back to First Maccabees, verse 62. Howbeit, many Israelites were fully resolved and confirmed in themselves not to eat of any unclean thing. Wherefore, the rather to die, okay, that they might not be defiled with meat, and that they might not profane the holy covenant. So then they died, and there was a very great wrath upon Israel. Okay, just as it says, they would rather die. They chose rather to die than to profane themselves, than to forsake the Lord. Okay, that's the mindset of the elect. That's the mindset of those that truly fear Yahweh Hashem El Shai. Okay, they're not afraid to put their life down for this ministry, for the name of Yahweh Hashem El Shai, because it says what? Fear him that is able to kill the body and the soul and send it to hell. Okay, not man that is only able to hurt the flesh. Okay, so putting your life down and losing your life for Yahweh Hashem El Shai is really a blessing, because you get a VIP ticket straight to the chariots. Okay, so it says here, and you keep your integrity. That is really pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, that you remain steadfast for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, for the doctrine, and you did not fold in the midst of affliction, in the midst of tribulation. During the time of tribulation, the hour of tribulation, you kept the faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Okay, and it says here, Revelation 12 and 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, by their faith in Yahushua, and by the words of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. So just as back in the days, they would rather be put to death than to eat abominations, than to profane the Sabbath, and to forsake the Lord. Okay, they would rather be put to death than to turn their backs on the Lord. That's what it means. Okay, coming into the truth and following after righteousness, you understand that your life is not even as important. Your life is less important than to forsake the Lord. To forsake the Lord would be worse than dying. Okay, that's the mindset of being in the truth, knowing that if I lose my life, regardless, I'm going back to see the Father. Okay, so to lose your life is not even something to be ashamed of, something to fear, because you know that if you do what is pleasing in the sight of the Lord, that's the ticket for you to see the Father, and you're at peace. Okay, that's just a transition. We're not fearing death, because we do not have a guilty conscience if we do what is pleasing unto the Lord. You would only fear death because you know you're doing wrong. Okay, because you know you have a guilty conscience, because you know that when you die, you have to face the Father. Okay, that's why most people nowadays in this society, they fear death, because they know that there's a judgment waiting for them. Okay, but those that do what is pleasing unto the Lord, they're expecting a reward. Okay, not a punishment. Okay, so again, they love not their lives unto death. Why? Because they were doing what was pleasing unto the Lord. Okay, they overcame the world, they overcame him, they overcame Satan by the blood of the Lamb, meaning by their faith in Yahushua. It's through our faith that we obtain victory. Okay, and by the words of their testimony. Okay, meaning this truth. Okay, and they love not their lives unto death. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven. We're supposed to rejoice even if we were put to death, even if you're face to face with the guillotine, man. You walk fast, man, with pep in your step. You know, regardless if you have to face death, regardless of what the things that you suffer. Okay, because just as Yahushua suffered for us, we are to suffer for him as well. Okay, he was the ultimate example that we are to follow in this truth, man. And again, he did not faint. Okay, put it into consideration, the author and finisher of our faith. Okay, which endured. Okay, and at the end he received his reward. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. The devil, okay, Isa Edom, okay, having great wrath, okay, being greatly angry, okay, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So again, he knows that his time is short. He knows that he's on the clock. He knows that his shift is almost over. Okay, so knowing that, he wants to gather as much people that he can to be partakers of the same judgment as him. As it says, misery loves company. Okay, now your job is to hold firm what you've learned, hold fast what that has, meaning this doctrine, meaning this understanding, and fold not in the time of the time of affliction. Because it says, if your strength fails in the time of affliction, it means that your strength is small, meaning your faith. You have weak faith. This is the time to build up your faith. This is the time to seek for the Lord. This is the time to grow in this truth, so that in the time of destruction you have faith. It says, woe unto them that are double-minded, double-hearted, because he believe it not. In the time of destruction he will not be defended. How are you going to be defended? By believing in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay. So it says here, let me see. Yeah, so yeah, basically that's it, man. You see, Lord willing, this was edifying. In the times to come, there's going to be a lot of people turning their backs on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, even so-called brothers, okay, that claim that they're in the truth. You know, spies, people that claim themselves just men, okay, that were just playing the act, okay, because right now we have not endured, we are not suffered unto. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up before I close. Let me see. Let me bring that out. I paraphrased it before, but it kind of summarizes what I'm trying to say. It says here in Hebrews 12:2, looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith. Okay, he started and he finished it. Okay, who for the joy that was set before him, just as we have a joy set before us, the kingdom to come. Okay, he before him endured. He endured the cross. He endured, and just as we are supposed to carry our own cross, we're supposed to endure our own cross, so that we may obtain that joy as well. Okay, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. Consider him that endures such contradiction of sinner against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your mind. So again, remember what Yahushua had to go through. No man was going to suffer as Yahushua suffered for us. Okay, so again, put that in your mind and understand that after he suffered, he obtained. Okay, just as we have to go through the furnace of affliction to come out refined as gold. Okay, to come out and to be purified from all our filth, and that we may be pleasing unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Verse 4 says here, and ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. So again, this is not the, we still haven't resisted unto blood, striven against sin. Okay, because that time is to come. Okay, this is for the near future, where you're actually gonna have your life. You might have to lose your life for this truth. Okay, right now you could go out in the highways and byways. Yes, it's a spiritual warfare, but it's not gonna be. Isn't the devil has not come down with great wrath yet? Okay, the famine of the word is not out yet. Isa Edom is not barging in houses looking for Hebrew Israelites. He's not looking for fringes yet, man. But soon, in the times to come, are you one of those that are gonna fold in that time? That's again, that's when we're gonna know who's a real follower of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when shit hits the fan. Okay, so that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Acha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. DTA Ababa Bao Kwam Yashala. Until next lesson, Shalom.